Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? Week 12. Sorry for the noise. I've been busy. I'm out here deep frying a turkey, so that's that noise you hear. So apologize for that, but you'll be alright. Uh, what a week 11. That was awesome. Everybody that needed to win to stay in the running for a playoff spot did. Um, and actually, every lower seeded team won except for the Twins. Scott beat Bubba pretty bad, but didn't have any effect on the putting somebody in or out of the playoffs. It just helped Bubba guarantees him at the lowest a 3 seed. So if he loses this week, the lowest team gets a 3 seed. He can still be the number 1 seed. So keep that in mind. From the commissioner, man, that's awesome. This week, out of the 12 teams, 10 teams have a shot for the playoffs going into the last week, which is pretty awesome. That either means that we all really suck or we're all pretty good. So I'll take it either way. We'll figure it out. The power rankings didn't change much. I moved into first after beating Rob. He fell down one. We just swapped spots basically. The biggest jump is Josh. He's going to make big jumps because of his points scored. So anytime he's in the 5 and 6 grouping right now, he's going to be the top of it always because of the points scored. So if he wins this week and gets into the 6 and 6, he pretty much guarantees him a spot. I'll get to that later, but I think if he wins this week, he's in. So, winning, you're in. What you want to hear. I will try to go through everybody and kind of let you know what you need to do to make the playoffs. Every matchup this week has some kind of playoff implications on it, either with standings or knocking somebody out of the playoffs or getting in the playoffs. I'll start at the top and just go straight down. As of right now, the number 1 seed is me. If I win, I keep the number 1 seed. If I lose and Rob and Scott win, I could be as low as 3. So I'm guaranteed a top 3 seed. Obviously, the top 2 seeds get a bye, so you want to be in the top 2. But if I win, I keep the top seed. If I lose, I could fall, depending on what happens with the other 2 teams. Rob, same boat. If he wins and I win, he keeps the number 2 seed. If I lose and he wins, he gets the number 1 seed. The lowest he can drop to, though, is 3. So, he's sitting in a pretty good spot. Of course, you want the top 2 for that bye week, round 1 in the playoffs. The other third spot that's taken for sure is Scott, the Caucasian Invasion. If he wins, he can go all the way up to the first, and the lowest he can go is third because of his points scored. So he's going to be 1, 2, or 3. Those 3 teams, me, Rob, and Scott, are going to be the top 3 seeds in some order. After that is Dave and Coach at 6 and 5. Basically, if they win, they're in. If you lose, it's going to get really complicated. If you win, you're in. Coach is playing. He's the bottom 6 and 5 team. He's playing the top 5 and 6 team. So which is Josh. So if Josh wins, Josh is in. If Coach wins, Coach is in and knocks Josh out. So that's the most important game this week that has a double elimination on it, basically. So the other 5 and 6 teams are Joe, Knox, Kelly, and Jason. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 and 6 teams. If Josh wins, he's in, and then it doesn't matter. You need to be fighting for Joe, Knox, Kelly, and Jason. You all have to win to even have a shot. So all of those 4 teams are obviously cheering to win and hoping that Coach wins. You want Coach to win to knock Josh out, and you want Dave to lose. I'm not sure who Dave is playing. Dave's playing Kelly, so obviously Kelly wants Kelly to win. Points scored though. He's got, yeah, that really almost doesn't matter. Yeah, Dave, you're pretty close to being guaranteed spot without being a guaranteed spot. I think you could probably lose and still get in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, y'all need everybody's cheering for Coach to get that last spot. So it's gonna be exciting last week. Good luck to everybody. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much food. I know we're gonna try to. But again, good luck. And the playoffs start next week, so I'll talk to you then. Later.